We'll talk about L extension. So L extension is basically, L extension is when we L extend into the golf ball. So anyway, question I've got here is, why is L extension such an indicator for distance? So the first thing I'm going to do, so let's pretend that we have quite good posture at address. Obviously it's quite windy outside now, so it's quite hard to see, to hear the microphone. So if I create good angles at address, so let's say that we have quite a good posture, quite a good flexion on the knees. From this position, what tends to happen is people who L extend is they'll lose all the angles just before they turn the club head into the golf ball. So what happens is they address the ball, good angles, quite flexible position. What they do is they'll lose the angles. So what will happen is their legs move, their hips move at address. So it's almost this action where their hips go forward to start off with, their pelvis almost is pushed back away, and their head rises up. What tends to happen is that tends to pull the head up. So any golfer that tops the golf ball, slices the golf ball, then that is related back to L extension. So L extension is basically when we lose all that energy and our body starts moving towards the golf ball quite early in the downswing, and our body stays backward. So good angles, hips move forward, body stays backward. But that can create a lot of draws, a lot of hooks, a lot of overdraws, and a lot of top shots, as I've already mentioned. But your pivot does work correctly, so the way the body rotates doesn't actually work correctly because we're not turning our body or it's from its full range of motion. So our body is not actually working properly in order to hit the golf ball. So L extension is this action, good posture. Our hips start thrusting forward first. Our body is pushed towards the golf ball. You get quite high hands, and from this position, our body's pushed back the way. We don't create as much energy as we'd like. So we're not really going to focus on many technical points today. So a good thing that I always like to refer to this. So if I create good posture, my chest points towards the ground. So if I turn, so my chest moves from the ground and moves to horizontal. So my chest is pointing away from the target. So from here, when I turn my body, so my chest is pointing towards the golf ball. When I turn my body, my chest points away from the golf ball. So as I come back down into impact, my chest should return back to its original position. But what happens is, when you get your chest towards the ground, people turn away, so they load the right side on the backswing, their chest points away from the target. If the club's slightly on the inside, what they'll tend to do is they'll get stuck on the inside, or their path's going too far to the right. And what will happen is the club will move back down, but their chest will move back up. So their chest moves back up, then their hands are stuck on in relation to their right hip. So they're stuck on the downswing. So what we need to try and focus on is getting our chest, so as we come back down, we get our chest back to its original position. So if you L extend, you'll go chest, then it'll get to horizontal, your chest will move away from the target. As we come back down, then that's where our chest will point up slightly early. So what we need to try and do is get our chest back to its original position. So if I take it back, chest goes away from the target. As I get back to 45 degrees, come back down, my chest should return to its original position. So let's focus on another couple of concepts. So horizontal, golfers who get into that horizontal position, what they'll do is they'll not return back into that position. So they'll kind of get, so L extension is basically when we get our chest facing the ground, we turn back away from the golf ball, but our chest thrusts up to start off with. So almost this action where we kind of lift our hands are quite high, our pelvis moves back the way. So we need to get into a habit of trying to do the opposite to that. So if we address the golf ball, then if I get my chest back to its original position, what that will do is it will focus my chest back on the ground. So if I do this, it pushes my hips back the way. It pushes my weight more towards my heels instead of my toes. So if you extend your weight's going towards your toes, your knees are almost thrusting together forward in relation to the golf ball. So I need to get into a habit, if I get my chest back to where its original position, this gets my hips pushed back the way, my head's pushed back the way, it almost basically helps me sit down slightly and maintains balance. So if we push our hips back the way, that'll help us maintain balance, and it'll obviously stop our pelvis from rising up too quickly, it'll reduce any movement of the head. So if we rise up the way, our head moves drastically because our bodies, so anything that our lower body does has a big factor on what our upper body does. So if you top it, then it's because your lower body's moving first, not your head. So your head doesn't pull it first, it's actually your hips. Because everything, it's like a chain reaction, everything starts from the ground up the way. So if I get my chest facing on the ground again, so if I take the club back, chest is facing away from target, I need to try and get that chest back to where it started. This pushes my hips back, I've already mentioned, and head stays behind the golf ball and it stays back. So feel the chest, so basically instead of the chest rising up the way, we need to focus on chest pointing more down towards the ground. As we take the club back, chest points away from the target, then the chest should point to its original position where it's in, sort of in a static position. So from here, I push my hips back, so I'm not pushing my hips forward, where do you get that air extension? If you struggle with a sore back, then that's more than likely that you have got a bit of L extension. There's a lot of pressure on the back, so we need to alleviate any pressure on the back by trying to set up in a more efficient position. So if I set up to the ball correctly, obviously push my hips back the way, which tries to get the weight more towards the heels, and from here I want to maintain the angles through impact. So from here I turn back, chest onto the ground, hips come back down, focus on your chest and pelvis. So get your chest and get your, feel like you push your pelvis back but your chest faces towards the ground. So almost in this action, so chest punt towards target, and then my chest almost focused on that. So if you've got any thoughts now, let me know, and if tips helpful, subscribe to my channel at gmail.com or follow me on Twitter and Facebook at gmail.com. Thank you.